I did a book outlet haul. I got a bunch of publisher mail, author mail, PR packages. Let's open them. Hey friends, welcome or welcome back to the channel. It's time for another book haul. Behind me is all of the book mail that I received in the entire month of February. This includes books that I purchased on my own, books that were sent to me by authors, and books that were sent to me by publishers. So much good stuff right here. Let's dive right in. I'm going to start by opening a bunch of these ravioli packages. These will all be books from publishers. Okay, only a couple of these look familiar to me actually, so let's see what's in here. I'm seeing Love and Lies by Lena Kiefer. This one releases on August 11th. I haven't heard of this one yet. This one sounds like a thriller/mystery in families that run in New York City's high society circles. It says a woman returns to her glittering New York City life in order to clear her sister's name. 2 years ago, the sister and her fiance were found dead at their engagement party, and ever since they were blamed for the tragedy, so the sister is gonna go and clear their name. This actually sounds good. I thought it was gonna be a romance, just judging by the cover and title. And next we have The Ghost Women by Jennifer Murphy. This looks really good. I really like this cover. A mysterious art academy in the woods, a deck of ancient tarot cards, and centuries-old secrets. This sounds right up my alley. Witchy Magical Dark Academia. Then we have the new edition of Run on Red by Noelle W. Eiley. I'm starting to collect all of her books with the sprayed edges, so I absolutely love this. This one is so pretty. On the edge it says, "Don't stop, just drive." I love this book. If you haven't read this one yet, it's about two girls who are driving on a secluded highway at night. There's no cell service when they realize they're being aggressively chased by the car behind them. This is the first book I ever read from her, and it started my love of all of her books. The next one we have is The Parisian Chapter. That's always been such a hard word to say for me. This one is releasing May 5th. This follows the story of a young woman from Montana who takes a job at the American Library in Paris. This one comes out April 28th. It's called Till Death Do We Parent. The author's name is Jess Hilarious, but I don't know if that's a pen name or if that's an actual name. If it is, it's pretty cool. Okay, it actually is a pen name. The actual author's name is Jessica Robin Moore. She's an 11-year stand-up comic and an actress from Baltimore, Maryland, and she has been on Wild 'N Out, daytime TV talk shows, all-deaf comedy, and more. And this book is an inspirational take of hers on the journey to co-parenting with ease and humor. This next one is called Ideal Life by Evelyn Skye. This one comes out in August. An opportunity to turn back time gives a scientist the chance to pursue her ideal life, only to realize it might keep her from truly living. This one sounds fun, some sort of like magical realism vibe. Then we have this one. This is called El Paso. It says 5 families and 100 years of blood, migration, race, and memory. It's described as a sweeping human history of El Paso, revealing violence, power, and privilege at play in America's most famous border town. I'm excited for this one, and I feel like the timing is perfect. Next, I'm going to open up this PR box. This was sent to me by Twisted Retreat. They reached out and asked if I would enjoy receiving and unboxing a PR box on my channel. I, of course, said yes. They have some of the coolest stuff, so I'm really excited to see what's in here. Let's open it up. Okay, here's the inside. So they do like blind date with a book, but you can get blind date with a book only, or you can also include like a bunch of the goodies that they offer. Mine is a horror book box, so it has like a horror themed hand soap included. What is this? This is cool. Is it like a first aid? Or is it, what the heck? Okay, it was a tote bag folded up in there. That's so cool. I was expecting it to be like a first aid kit for some reason. A Final Girl candle. This smells so good. It smells like gingerbread cookies. It has cinnamon, almond, and survival as a scent. Okay, we've got some creature feature mittens. These are cute. Friday the 13th Sour Cherry Candy Cleavers. I don't know if you'll be able to see, because they're inside a plastic packaging, but they're shaped like a cleaver knife. This pen. There is also a card that like describes everything that's inside the box. What is this? Oh my goodness, it's like a skull, like half a skull. This is actually for glasses. I'm pretty sure you rest your glasses on this. This is so fun. And then of course we have the book. Which one is it? Yes, I was hoping it was gonna be this book. It's in plastic, so bear with me while I open this. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Guys, this is stunning. Wow. Like all of the detail on this. Okay, I can't wait to look more into this. I'm so excited for this book. I have heard amazing things about this one. I am so excited. This is amazing. Okay, that was an amazing box. Let me dig into some more of these. Okay, here's this stack. Let's see what's in here. First off, I see The Other Black Girl. I have had this one on my TBR for a long time, so I'm excited to finally have this one. This one has just always had such rave reviews. It's about a 26-year-old editorial assistant who is tired of being the only Black employee at Wagner Books. She's thrilled when a Harlem-born and bred man starts working in the cubicle next to hers, and they quickly begin to bond, but a string of uncomfortable events elevates him to office darling, and our female main character is left in the dust. She starts to spiral and obsess over the sinister forces at play. I feel like it sounds almost like a wholesome book with some like dark, sinister undertones to it. I don't know. I've just always been curious about this one, so I can't wait to read it. Next we have Strange Girls by Sarvat Hassin. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I have not seen this book before. This is new to me. It's about two estranged friends who reunite over one feverish weekend and reckon with the choices that tore them apart. This one has a really cool cover, Helpless by Jessica Knoll. This releases in July. This is the author of Bright Young Women. I still haven't read that one either, but I've heard amazing things about it. This is a psychological thriller though, which is one of my all-time favorite genres, so I like to go into those books blind. I'm not gonna say what it's about, unfortunately. Hopefully nobody was looking forward to me going into detail about what that one is about. The next one I have is In Stormy Weather by Chelsea Curto. This one also comes out in July. This is for sure a romance. Another romance, we have The Reunion by Kayla Olson. Then we have what looks like a thriller called She Fell Away by Lenore Nash. I love this cover. The covers like this just speak to me for some reason. Sounds like this one is the missing persons trope. Then we have Letters from the Dead. This one is a historical fiction. This one also looks like a thriller. This is called Tell Your Friends by Lauren Wilson. This releases in June and it's also a shorter read, only about 253 pages. Next, I'm gonna go through my book outlet haul. They were doing their $5.99 sale. I haven't bought from them in so long, so I just had to. I couldn't resist. So let's see what I got in here. We have The Day After the Party by Nicole Trope. I really enjoy this author's books. We have The Guest House by Robin Morgan Bentley. I just love this cover. We have, oh, it's a tiny book, The Last Wife by Karen Hamilton. Well, this one is a horror. I've had my eye on this one for a while. The Nightbirds. It's by Christopher Golden. He's a very popular horror author that I don't think I've read anything from, actually. Then we have Mr. Magic by Kirsten White. A Mother Always Knows by Sarah Strohmeyer. These were all $5.99. I got Sarah Pekkanen, The Locked Ward. I know this is an old book, but I have never read it. Lisa Jackson, Tell Me. I've read a couple of Lisa Jackson's books and have loved them. I just know she has so many. I don't know. I saw this one and I thought it sounded good. For Your Own Good by Samantha Downing. I've enjoyed other books by Samantha Downing. Not My Boy by Kelly Simmons. A title like this will just grab me every time. My Name Was Eden by Eleanor Barker White. The Daughter. This cover too. When there's a house on the cover, why am I always sold? My Murder by Katie Williams. This is reminding me of My Husband by Maud Ventura, I think is the author of that one. And I don't know, it's just giving the exact same vibe. And the last one I have is A Party of Liars. This is by Kelsey Cox. Just a cute little book haul from Book Outlet that I just couldn't resist. I'm really hoping to find some hidden gem books in that stack. You guys know I love to find my hidden gem thriller books, and we'll see. I'm gonna make my way through those slowly. Okay, behind me I have a bunch of boxes to open. I'm excited for so many of these books. I already know what's in a handful of them. First, we have a fantasy book. This came from the Nerd Fam, The Light Under the Shadow Wing. I have heard good things about this one already. I really feel like I'm almost ready to get back into reading fantasy. I haven't really read fantasy in a long time, but there are so many that I'm excited for, and I just need to get into like that mindset again. Here we have a PR box for The Ending Writes Itself. I've seen good reviews for this one already as well. This one came with a tote bag. Very cute with the cover and a quote on the back. And then we have the book, 6 Authors, One Private Island. I believe this is about 72 hours to write the ending that will change their lives. I believe this is about a group of authors that are sent to this private island, and they're each given the opportunity to write an ending for a book. And I guess it's some sort of competition or whatever, but it's definitely got thriller/horror vibes, so I don't know what happens. But I love the cover of it, I love the concept of it, so I'm excited. This one is called 5 Weeks in the Country by Francine Rose. This is an arc that comes out in May. I believe this is a historical fiction that explores friendships. Then I have some book mail from Entangled Publishing. What? How cute is that? It's like a pop-up. So cute. This is really pretty. This is called Heart's Landing by Melanie Harlow. 4 friends made a promise to live one night like it was their last, and that night changed everything. It's giving mysterious vibes. This one comes out May 12th. Pinky Swear by Danielle Girard. This one is described as a gripping and emotional thriller. Those always end up being some of my favorites. I have to say the cover's not really doing too much for me, but I think this might end up being a good one. It's on the shorter side, less than 300 pages, and it has all the endorsements on the back from Sally Hepworth, Stacey Willingham, Ashley Winstead, Robin Harding, and also Geneva Rose on the front. So I definitely have to get into this one soon. Another arc releasing in May. This is called Immersions? I can't read it. Taught and Spellbinding. Immersions. That's what it's called. Oh, that's an I, not a T. It follows the aftermath of a celebrated dancer's abrupt decision to quit her company to become a nun, and her younger sister's obsessive conviction that her sister's ex-husband is responsible. A finished copy of Only Friends by Lydia San Andreas. This is a romance that just released. This one is called Greedy by Callie Kazumi. It says not suitable for vegetarians. It's kind of giving cannibalism. I don't know. On the back it says, are you hungry or are you greedy? Very interesting. I wonder if this is anything like The Lamb. In this deliciously dark thriller set in Japan, a desperate gambling addict masquerades as the private chef to a recluse billionaire with deadly taste. I'm into it. Then we have 2 with really cool looking, possibly historical fiction, magical covers. This one is called The Woman and the Stars by Penny Haw. And this one is called All in Her Hands by Audrey Blake. This one says, one woman physician, a group of talented midwives, and a deadly disease spreading, and it is historical fiction. Then we have A Slow and Secret Poison by Carmela Locus. I believe I have an arc of this one, so this must have just released. We are cursed here at Harfold, whether you believe in that sort of thing or not. This one is giving very gothic-y vibes. Here I have a PR package from the Nerd Fam. This releases March 3rd. The Bounty of Blood and Nails. Ooh. Cursed by Magic, Bound by Fate. What is that in there? Is it a blanket? Is it a cape? Oh my gosh. It's a freaking cape. I'm living. I feel like it's fitting for me to wear this. Is this a little Red Riding Hood book? Because if it is, I might squeal. The Bounty of Blood and Nails by N.K. Brown. First of all, it's stunning. Look at the edges on this. It's a small book. It's heavy. Oh my gosh, it's stunning. The chapter pages. I believe she is a bounty hunter. This is so cool. I love this, guys. I really love this. I'm going to leave it on while I open up the rest of these. We have a beautiful PR box for Where the Wildflowers Grow. Oh my gosh, this book. Guys, look at the cover. Look at the edges. Look at that. It is so pretty. It's thick. A story of survival and redemption that questions what it means to stop existing and start living. When the transport bus taking her to prison careens off the road, killing everyone on board except her, she does what's in her nature. She survives. That was not the description I was expecting it to be. I'm very excited for this one. This book also came with a beautiful tote with more of like the beautiful cover on the front and a quote on the back. Moral Injuries, When Good Conscience Suffers in a World of Hurt. This is an arc. This releases January, March, April 26th. Then we have this one. I believe this was author mail. Beneath the Rings by Joe Battaglia. This is a heavy, heavy book. It's like very heavy hardcover. This is about 12 Olympic athletes that vanish without a trace, and the detective's instincts scream louder than the protocol. Very interesting. Okay, this one is called The Last of Earth. I believe this is like a thriller sci-fi, I believe. Or it might be a fantasy sci-fi. It's set in 19th century Tibet, and it follows two outsiders, an Indian schoolteacher spying for the British Empire and an English lady explorer, as they venture into a forbidden kingdom in 1869. So it's got historical elements to it as well. Then we have Just for the Cameras by Megan Quinn. I did not know that she was coming out with another book. She is on it. This one released in February, so I think I'm a little late to this one. Megan Quinn's books are always super chunky though, but I do really enjoy her writing. Then we have another romance, Love and Other Brain Experiments by Hannah Brahm. And I have just 2 more boxes left. The first one is No Friend to This House. This is an ARC copy, but it does release in March. And this last PR box has some cool things in it. I love the title of this book. This is an ARC that comes out, oh, it's already out. It came out in February, and it's called So I Met This Guy. Great title, definitely a romance. There are some fun goodies in here. So this is a body wash, a Mary Kay product. I think this is a facial lotion. Also another skincare item. I haven't heard of this brand, but it says it's an illuminating cream. And then lastly, a body lotion. This is so nice. I love stuff like this, so I'm so grateful. There's one more behind me that I actually forgot. It's Mayhem in the Mortal, and the box is empty because I already took the book out when it first showed up at my door. Most of the time I wait to open them, but sometimes I just can't. This is from Shanora Williams. Let me grab the book real quick. It's just right here. It's an ARC copy of her newest fantasy book, which I love Shanora Williams, but I've only ever read her thrillers, and I read one of her romance books, but I've been wanting to get into her fantasy books for a while. She has so many of them, and so this is the first one that I'm reading. I already stuck my bookmark in it, and like I need to get into my fantasy vibe, like I was saying, so that I can like really dive into this, but I'm very excited to see what it's like. I was honored to receive this copy. And that's everything. That's my gigantic book haul. There are so many new books. I am forever and ever so grateful to all of the authors, the publishers, the PR teams, and all of the people behind the scenes that work to put these boxes together and send them out. It is so fun to receive just tons of new books that I normally wouldn't have my eye on or gravitate towards and give them a try. So many of these were on my radar, but so many of them are very new to me, so that's going to be exciting to dive into. Let me know if there's any of these books that you guys have had your eyes on as well, and thank you all so very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.